Morning folks, it's Phil here from Telford Koi Pond on a gloriously sunny Saturday morning, but still extremely cold and very windy, so apologies if you're getting the wind noise on this video. I am just in the process, as you will see, of starting to take down the water to start taking out my fish that are in quarantine at the minute and get them put into the big pond. So I'm just putting some water in the basket there so I can measure them and take pictures of them. So yeah, hopefully within the next half an hour or so I'll be in the big pond. So I've taken some of the covers off already. As I say, it's still blooming cold at the minute, so I'm not taking them all off. I'll snap back to you when I've got something to show you. So the first one out of the tank is the achiever. So if I just measure him quickly. So that's a good 35 centimetres. You can see it's a cracking fish. Just get him in the soft and put him in the big pond. I've obviously given these a good check over and they look pretty good to me. You going to turn around or are you going to be awkward? Right, here we go. Into his new home. I hope he likes it. Do you want to go out or not? There we go. Bit more room for him to play about in there. Right, shut off and we'll come back to you in a bit. Next one to jump into the net was the T.K.P. Again, looking absolutely superb. Measure him while he's down here. God, he's a powerful fish. No. I'm going to say that's 40 centimetres. Oops. He's beautiful. Try and get into the softness. Not easy in a thimble full of water. I'll give you a little help hand, right, there we go. Right, and off we go. Lovely. Suddenly not the biggest one in the tank, and now for the we'll get the shower and that'll be it. So there he goes, just measured himself I think. Looking good. There you go, 35-36 centimetres. Lovely jubbly fish. Great stuff, right, let's get in the pond. Let's come out the front. There we go. Probably won't see much of them for a bit. Get used to the new house. I'll just turn the air off a sec. There you go, it's looking a bit fuller. Great stuff. Right, I've got a load of spring cleaning to start now. I'm going to spring clean the drum and all the media and everything that's in there, so I'll snap back to you when I've got something interesting to report. So we've got the fish back into the main pond, and I'm just filling the quarantine tank back up and getting it warmed up a little bit, getting it all treated, because hopefully it's the Walker Koi auction tomorrow, which is fairly local to me, so I am hoping that I'm going to come back with some more fish. So I know you saw the fish going into the main pond earlier. I couldn't resist but take all the covers off, to be honest. Couldn't see them properly, but they are, obviously they'll always go to the end that I'm not. So you can see them all down there, swimming around and making friends, as it were. The achiever seems to be leading the way. He's got a little bit of nose rub on the front from where he's been banging against the quarantine tank, but that'll soon heal. Put a bit of Tamidine on that. Shower's looking good. My dragonfish is looking very good over there, who's actually been named, I'm really sorry, I can't remember your name. I'm sure it's Andy, but I'm sure one of my subscribers anyway called it a stormtrooper because of its black and white appearance. I really like that, so henceforth from this day on he should be known as Stormtrooper, and I will have a quick look to see who actually suggested that, and I'll put your name on the video, but thanks for that, really appreciated. So just you can see what I'm starting to do here. The bucket's full of water, that can only mean cleaning. So what I've decided to do is the individual unit, I'm just going to take these baskets that I've got full of media. I'll show you the other one that's already soaking. So these baskets are full of oops, do it one-handed, bear with me. So these baskets are full of sinking K1, as you can see. They're just full of it in there, so I'm just giving them their annual clean. Just literally squeeze them about in a bit of water, and then put them in a cleaner bit of water, and then put them back in. So I'll come back to you. So I'm also going to use a little tube just to suck any rubbish off the bottom that I can spot. Although there's not a lot. What you can see floating around is just what's come off the basket that I've lifted out. But I'll come back to you in a sec. So I've got both of the baskets out. They're just sitting in water out there at the minute. But all I do for the spring clean of this is literally just go around everywhere with a stiff brush, just give it a once over. The bottom of this is like egg crate, so you can't, you know, when I do a drain purge at the when I really do go for it at the start of the season, all that will go out. But at the moment, very similar to how I clean my quarantine tank, it's just a piece of 10mm, 12mm airline taped to a bit of bamboo, and then basically into a bucket, and I'll literally just go down. Oops. I'll literally just go down and just suck any debris out of the bottom. But as you can hopefully see, there's virtually nothing in there, so it's very clean. I'll also take this opportunity as well to go around and just check all the Jubilee clips, the screws on the Jubilee clips while I'm in here, just make sure they're all tight. So nothing majorly exciting, but I'll snap back to you once it's all done. Well, there we are, folks. That's my first spring clean of that particular unit over. So it does look a bit cleaner. There's perhaps more muck in there than you think, but it particularly collects in the baskets where the K1 sinking is. But that's all freshly cleaned out. Now, as I say, I'll do a proper purge, you know, before I go into spring proper and clean the bottom of that out. But there really wasn't anything in it. I mean, if I just show you what's the muck that's come out, it's probably still settling, but that's out of the whole module and all the baskets and all the media. So yeah, not too bad at all. So the next next job on my list for this morning is just to change the cartridges in the 3-stage dechlorinator down there. So I'll come back to you when I've done that. So everything always takes 10 times longer than expected, but as you can see, the 3-stage that then runs into the pre-filter for the big blue is all back in place now, all working. Managed to wet the floor ridiculously, but that's all mopped up now. So yeah, those are all working away. The RO's just going off at the minute. Thanks to the recycled water from the pond on the right and fresh tap water coming in to replace what's being sent to the drain on the left. So yeah, good day's work so far. Not quite sure what I'm going to do next. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a look at the fish. Look at the state of this. Oh, and the drum's just going off as well. It's like Beirut out here. You do one job and you need every tool in your arsenal, don't you? You can never just get away with one spanner or one screwdriver or anything. These buggers keep going down the bottom and obviously we're all up top. Anyway, there we go. So they all seem to be playing nicely and making friends. Skittish at the minute, but yeah, they're all down there, they're all looking good. Where's my so they're all down there. Yeah, there they are. So yeah, all good. So that might be the end of it for today, unless I can think of some more jobs to do. So if I see you again, I'll see you again. If not, I'll see you next time. Definitely final clip of the day, because I have just done my my last job and then I'm going in for something to eat, but very important job. Mug hooks. So all my mugs now, including the first Telford Koi Pond one that Claire ever bought me, are all now off the shelf and on mug hooks, so they're a heck of a lot safer. Plus I can get more of them on. And while I'm going down this way, just want to say a big thank you to Dave at Eden Koi Pond. Thank you very much, sir. Your cup arrived safe and sound, so that's up there at the moment. So there you go. That is my cup mug collection, and it stretches from one side of the filter house to the other. So I'm quite impressed with that. Now the only two I'm struggling with at the moment so they've got pride of place on top of my filter is DT Koi and Black Country Koi Bloke, and the simple reason I haven't put them on cup hooks is because their designs on the, well, I was going to say the side, at the front of the cup, so opposite the handle. So obviously if you put them on a cup hook you don't get to see them properly, so yours have got a special place, gentlemen. So yeah, thank you very much for those, really appreciated. And I've got about 30 more cup hooks, so if anybody still wants to do a mug swap, then please feel free to shout at me. But that's it, definitely going in for the day today. I've had enough. I've done my spring cleans, everything looks hopefully I think everything looks good, looks clean, looks tidy, so there's not a lot more I can do. So yeah, I'm going to go in, have something to eat, have something to drink, and ponder how many fish I'm going to buy tomorrow at the Walker Koi auction. So if you go into that tomorrow, then it'd be absolutely great to see you there. If not, then obviously I'll film it and you can see what went on. So yeah, thanks gents, have a good one, speak to you soon.